everybody, and welcome to Revealing Special Olympics Champions with Special Olympics Minnesota. I am Danny, and I'm a sports manager and leadership manager here, and I've got my friend Mike Kane with me. Hi, Mike.
Hey, Danny. Happy to be here. Happy holidays, everybody. Super
Yes,
excited.
happy holidays. So, Mike, you and I were just on not too long ago together, and we had some great special guests for our bowling celebration, but we've got some special guests today for our Revealing Special Olympics Champions. Do you know who's with us today?
I have a feeling, but I don't want to spoil the surprise. I can just tell you this is a rare treat because talk about a long commute. This person is, let's just say they're from way up north and
farther north than me.
Farther north than you, Danny. We're talking way as far north as you can get. So how about we let him in the main studio here and see what we've got?
Sounds good. All right, here we go. Oh, I think I've got a tip. I think I hear them coming.
Ho, 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 ho.
Well, hello, Santa and Mrs. Claus.
Ho, ho, ho.
Thank you for being here today. And now I'm going to hand this broadcast over to you since you're our host of the show. Please introduce everybody to our special guest, okay?
Ho, ho, ho.
We have a very special guest. We have Santa and Mrs. Claus. And thank you for joining us, guys.
Ho, ho, ho. It's our pleasure.
All right. We appreciate you taking time out of your busy holiday schedule to do this for us. All right. The first question is, am I on your naughty or nice list?
Well, with you getting things going and I can talk to you, you're on the nice list.
Well, good to hear.
Santa, am I on your nice list or naughty list?
You're in between. You haven't decided which way you're going yet. We'll see after this is over.
At least I'm on the nice list. Alright, what is your favorite Christmas song?
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. If you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. That's it.
Love it. What is your favorite Christmas treat?
Christmas treat, my chocolate chip cookies and milk.
Can't go wrong.
No.
Santa, do you ever leave leftovers or do you take them all?
I try to take them all.
No shame in that. No shame. Who is your favorite reindeer?
Rudolph. Of course. But then again, all my reindeers are important. Without one of them, I couldn't go anywhere.
They're all special.
Santa, it sounds like Mrs. Claus says they're all special. Can you remind us, because there's so many of them, can you remind us the names of your reindeer? I always forget.
Dasher and Dancer and Prancin and Vixen and Common and Cupid and Donner, Blitzen, and Rudolph the Red-Nosed.
Wow. What did the reindeer eat, Santa? What do you feed the reindeer?
I feed the reindeer just like you do with cattle and all of that stuff. You give them grain and hay. But once in a while, I slip them some cookies.
And they have a treat.
Do they like candy canes or no? Do you give them candy canes?
We have candy canes, and normally I try to keep them away from sweets.
Let's see. Well, then the next question is, does Rudolph really help guide your sleigh with his nose so bright?
Oh, yes. When you get up in the dark sky, Rudolph's nose just lights it up.
How do you fit through the chimney?
How do I? That's an age-old secret, and I can't share that with anybody. But it allows me to get down all chimneys and not to burn myself.
Well, that's good.
Santa,
You don't want any injuries.
No.
have you ever gotten stuck in the chimney, Santa?
Have I ever been stuck? When I try to take too big a bag of toys down.
And then who cleans your suit with all the soot and the ash?
Mrs. Claus,
That's
What?
very nice of her.
you clean my suit.
I make the cookies too.
What was that?
I make cookies too.
Well, you'll have to make me some cookies and deliver it special for us.
Nell says you'll have to deliver some cookies to her.
Wow.
How do you deliver all those gifts to everyone around the world in one night?
Well, if you actually think about it, the whole world is on a different clock. It's different right now over in New England or England or any of those countries than it is here. So that gives me more time to deliver.
Makes sense. How do you find time to relax when you are working on making gifts or delivering them?
I find myself someplace that Special Olympics is going on, and I go there and have a ball.
Is that your favorite way to relax?
That is my favorite way to relax.
Santa, do you have a favorite Special Olympics event? Do you have one that you like the most?
Well, I got two. I like poly hockey, and I like bocce ball the best.
I do bocce ball. I don't do poly hockey.
Well, Santa, when he was younger, was out on skates and played the real hockey.
That's awesome. What is your favorite Christmas drink?
Milk. Ice cold milk.
And cookies.
And then you throw some chocolate chip cookies in there as well.
Santa, are you a skim milk, or are you thinking whole milk, or 2%? What kind of milk?
2%. Or 1%, whichever.
You
When I
gotta
keep them on a diet.
Yeah, you got to keep an eye on that, right, guys?
How many elves work for you?
Thousands. I've got elves all over the world.
What do the elves eat?
The elves, they eat just like the rest of us unless I let them get into the cookies. Then they they eat all the cookies.
Well, we have a question on chat that says, Santa, do you get cold on your sleigh at night when you deliver the presents?
Well, I'm lucky. I have a very I'm hot all the time. So when it gets outside, I actually like winter better than any other time.
I run warm too. What's it like living in the North Pole?
A whole lot better than living down here. I have less. Nobody runs around and tries to hurt anybody.
That's good. Are you and Mrs. Claus a fan of Special Olympics?
What was that again?
Are you and Mrs. Claus a fan of Special Olympics?
Oh, God, yes. I love all the athletes. They are just fabulous people.
And I know we asked the question, do you have a favorite sport?
I like poly hockey and bocce ball.
Santa, Carrie wants to know, one of our viewers, what's your favorite reindeer? Can you remind us your favorite reindeer again?
The names of the reindeer?
Oh, your
It's
favorite.
Dasher.
Reindeer.
My favorite reindeer? They're all my favorite reindeers. Rudolph does a great job, but so does Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, and without one of them I wouldn't be able to do and take the gifts.
Mike, do you have any other questions? Because that's all I have on my list.
No, I think that about wraps us up for questions. I want to open it up to our viewers. Any questions from the viewers that they'd like to, we'll put them on the chat here. We'll give it a few seconds to see if we got any questions from our viewing audience. Here we go.
Megan says she likes Santa Claus. I like all your reindeer.
Natalie.
And Natalie says, ho, 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 Mr. and Mrs. Claus. Santa, I have a burning question. How do you get all the gifts delivered in one night? Oh, and is Rudolph still helping out with your sleigh?
Yes, Rudolph is still helping with the sleigh, and like I said, with the whole world being on a different time slot, it gives me more time to get from one place to another. And my reindeer have the gifts put all over, so when I'm done and empty my sleigh, I can fill up and keep going.
Do you really put coal in stockings for people on the naughty list? Ooh.
Yes, people with coal, or people out that are on the naughty list, get a chunk of coal.
Well, I have a question. Do you have a favorite Special Olympics memory since you said you love Special Olympics?
Couple times.
I've been doing Special Olympics for over 40 years, so I have numerous special things that I remember. It's just, they're great individuals to work with, and I love them all.
Well, we love you too. And another question is, have you ever gotten stuck in the chimney before?
Yes, if I try to take too many gifts down a chimney at one time, I get stuck.
How old are you, Santa?
How old am I? I am old enough to do it the first time and young enough to do it again.
And Natalie says we love you, Santa.
I love every Special Olympic athlete more than I could ever express.
What's on your Christmas list this year?
I want
Health for everybody.
I want everyone to get the help they need.
Health.
That's a good one. Do you ever go to the South Pole?
Health. So they're not sick.
Not once in a while. I've been down there a couple times.
Too hot for you.
As Mrs. Claus says, it's too warm down there.
Any other questions anybody has on the chat?
Is Santa ever naughty?
That's enough.
So Mrs. Claus has some dirt on you then.
Sometimes.
Mrs. Claus has some.
What?
Well,
Thank you, Santa. And I have a long Christmas list for you for this year for my own apartment. Wonderful.
what? Wonderful. You just get that to Santa, and we'll do as the best we can.
Do you give gifts to pets?
I love pets. They deserve the same things that us humans deserve.
Do you have a favorite kind of pet?
Does Mrs. Claus have a favorite cookie to bake? Hey, that's
I am a puppy lover.
Me too.
And Mrs. Claus' favorite cookie to bake is chocolate chip. For me.
How are your elves doing?
And Natalie says, how are your elves doing?
They are doing great. I just keep them working, and they take their naps when they need it, and then back to work.
They rotate. They rotating shift.
I hope you don't work them too hard.
Only hard enough to get the gifts done.
Okay, good.
Do the elves always behave?
Yes, my elves always behave.
Do your elves live in a gingerbread house with gumdrops?
Some of them do. Some of them do. The rest of them have ate the gingerbread houses, and the gumdrops are gone.
I was gonna say
No, on my elves, they're all fabulous. They all do a great job. Yes, I've met a lot of Grinches. I try to be nice to them,
It's not on the list.
but it's you got to deal with each and every person differently.
have you ever
Yes, I have. Oh, he's holding up the naughty list.
Well, Mr. and Mrs. Claus, thank you so much for joining us tonight. You guys, this was a real treat for our Special Olympics fans. May I wish you, on behalf of all Special Olympics athletes, a very Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays and a Happy New Year. Thanks for joining us, Mr. and Mrs. Claus. So much fun.
Yes.
Oh, thank you for having us, and I wish every employee at Special Olympics, plus all the athletes, a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year's.
Peace and good health.
Peace and good health to you.
Yes.
Have a good one.
Santa.
Jingle
Bye-bye.
bells, jingle bells, sing
Jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey! Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas! Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Thanks to Santa and Mrs. Claus for joining us today. Thank you for Nell and Mike for hosting today. And we wish everybody out there happy holidays. Take care, and we'll see you again soon.
What did
Bye,
she say?
everyone.
Bye-bye.